If you're over 40 and you've been researching peppers for recovery, there's one compound that keeps showing up in the literature that almost nobody in this community is talking about. Most pepper research content focuses on the same handful of compounds, but researchers studying musculoskeletal repair, cartilage, joints, connective tissue all keep circling back to a short chain compound that operates differently than anyone else in this category. And if you've accumulated the kind of wear and tear that comes with 4 decades of actually using this in your body, the research is definitely worth understanding. If you know anyone who's over 40 and they're dealing with any kind of injuries like joint issues, old injuries, or repetitive use, damage, who's been researching peppers, share this with them, because this compound is generally underrepresented in the community content. It's called Cartalax, which is a short chain pepper that structure matters. Research documents its activity is specifically targeting cartilage tissue, joint integrity, and the broader musculoskeletal systems. What's most studied compounds operates across multiple systems, and researchers note Cartalax as unusually targeted in its documented mechanism. What makes it particularly relevant for researchers studying this age-related tissue degradation is the cumulative nature of what it's addressing: injuries, overuse patterns, repetitive motion damage, shoulder, knee, back, carpal tunnel. The full catalog, guys, of what happens when a body has been used hard over decades. And researchers studying the specific tissue types, they keep finding this compound in the literature. So research protocols documented in literature typically involve short active cycles. Researchers note that the brief cycle structure is part of what makes the compound practical for repeated research application across a year. Where it gets interesting is, though, the stack research. Research studying accelerated multiskeletal repair observations have documented combining Cartalax with body protective compound, TB, and KBV. This documented synergy in these combinations covers inflammatory pathway modulation, angiogenesis markers, and cellular proliferation activity, essentially hitting the full repair signaling cascade from multiple different directions simultaneously. Have you heard of Cartalax before this video, or was this your first time seeing it and as it came up in your research content? Drop a yes or a no. Let me know, because I'm curious where you guys are with this one. Make sure you save this one. If you're building a multiskeletal research protocol and you haven't locked onto this compound yet, this is where you're going to start. Let me know.